Dance should be for your partner. You try to make your partner feel good dancing with you. That should be your goal every single time. Hello, welcome to another vlog with La Suerte Dance School. My name is Michal, I'm here today with Andy. We are going to talk about dance floor etiquette. I think it's very important topic, especially now when we are close to start bringing back social dancing. Parties will come back very, very soon. Our dance practices will be back as well. You meet a lot of people, and normally we share all this information during the classes, but because we didn't have many classes when you could dance in couples, and for a year and a half or something like that, there was not much of social dancing where we live. Where you live, it might be a bit different, but we thought it's very, very important to talk about it, so you come back and you feel comfortable to, again, hang out with people.
Yeah.
And more important, that people feel comfortable to hang out with you.
Exactly, that's what I was going to say.
So, in general, what is dance etiquette? Why we want to talk about it?
Dance etiquette are a set of conventional unwritten rules to help you fit in with the social dance crowd. So you're comfortable, other people are comfortable around you.
Yeah, I would say this is the most important aspect of it. It's not necessarily about you feeling much better, but about other people feeling good with you. And I think this is the key. This is something what people sometimes not consider, because dancing is about expression of yourself. You want to express yourself while dancing. This is kind of normal. And quite often we are forgetting that we are actually interacting with other people.
And that's the whole purpose of social dancing.
Yes,
to interact with others, right?
Exactly, yeah.
And it's unbelievable how people don't realize this.
Yeah, how quickly they forget. Yeah, I completely agree with that. Okay, so we'll start with very basic things and we'll move on to a bit more complex matters. So first of all, I think we have to start it. Girls asked us to do it.
Yes.
This is mainly problem with men. However, sometimes girls have the same issue, and we are talking about the hygiene. So smell and sweat.
Personal care, personal hygiene.
So with smell, it's quite easy to deal with. Deodorant, you use it. Bring extra t-shirt if you think that one that you are using is already smelly. It's okay to change clothes during the party, during the classes, before the class as well. There are many people, for example, coming on bikes while coming here. You are in full bike wear, and I can see them like bringing literally a whole set of clothes for change. Very good habit. Very simple thing to do. Don't be shy of it. Everybody is sweating. It's nothing unusual, but we can obviously handle that easily. Chewing gum, good idea. Obviously on the dance floor when you're dancing close, especially when you dance bachata, when you dance kizomba, but even for salsa, quite useful as well. In general, when we ask girls what is their biggest issue when dancing with a new guy, they just simply said smell. Smell was number one issue. Number two, sweat. With sweat you can deal sometimes. Okay, again, we do understand, and everybody I think understands that dancing is a physical activity. So we are naturally sweating. And we had this saying back in times when I was learning, if we sweat together, it's okay. But if you are already sweaty and you are asking to dance a girl who just entered the room, she is very fresh, and you are already like, dripping all around your face, deal with it. Like, maybe have a small towel with you. That might be not the worst idea. I'm guilty of that sometimes as well. I feel sometimes bad about my partners, especially during classes. So let's say on Sunday I do reggaeton class. For an hour we hit hard, we push. I'm like, oh, okay, it's been really dynamic class. And let's say Isa comes just from outside and she's fresh, and then I need 5 minutes to refresh myself, and then I can dance as a couple. And this is what we try to do. Sometimes it's quite difficult, but we put an effort. I think putting an effort should be another very important rule when it comes to etiquette as well. So in every social situation, put effort. So if you can, bring a fresh t-shirt, bring the chewing gum, refresh yourself as often as you can, and then many other aspects that we are.
It's just thinking ahead, keeping a stash of deodorant, chewing gum, just being mindful and considerate.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what it boils down to in the end. So the other one is halitosis. bad
What's
breath,
Oh.
coming from smokers.
Smokers. Oh,
Yeah. So
yeah,
this
it's good you said that. So smokers, honestly, if you go out and smoke and ask somebody else to dance in a minute, this will be really bad experience for them. You don't
very
care about
unpleasant,
it.
very
You will
unpleasant.
never notice that. But for them, it's really bad experience. And like having a smoke between classes when we are changing partners, this is extremely rude thing to do. In my opinion, I know that again, smokers will say, "Oh, I want my freedom to smoke." Yes, you have your freedom to smoke, but remember, you are dancing with other people.
Yes.
So let's assume that you are already fresh and clean. You're approaching somebody to dance, and let's deal with asking people to dance, and with possibility of rejection from both sides. So I would say it's not entirely okay to reject somebody who is asking you, and have in mind that girls are asking to dance and guys are as well. So for both of us, rejection feels quite the same. I would say it might be okay to reject somebody, but only in certain circumstances. So let's say when we are discussing about the sweating, you have been dancing, you are sweating as hell, and somebody asks you to dance, and you might be tired and sweaty, and you could
Yeah.
say like, okay, wait a minute, maybe we'll dance next song.
It's how you say no.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Instead of saying no, and then turning around, pouncing
Grabbing
on the
another else.
first person you see with a really big smile on your face, and this is very rude. At least, okay, maybe I'll come back to you after the next dance, or maybe later when I'm feeling.
But
better.
what are the reasons why people reject other people? So if we pass the hygiene topic, yeah, so boom, we assume that everybody is fresh and clean. The next reason why people sometimes reject each other is the level of dancing, and I would say this is wrong because everybody was in the same place. Everybody is beginner at some point, so it's not very cool. It's not very nice to forget about this stage when you were beginner and say, oh, okay, whatever. Now I'm not beginner, so I'm not dancing with beginners anymore.
And I see this a lot. I see this a lot.
You are a good example because you always dance with beginners.
I dance with everybody.
Yes, exactly.
It doesn't matter if they're beginners, advanced, or maybe I shy away from a few advanced dancers, but I still have one dance with them at least. My other policy is if somebody asks me for a dance, no matter what, I say yes.
Yeah.
Because they've had the courage to come and ask.
Yeah, of course.
It's a big thing.
For some people, it's a really big thing.
Yeah. And why should I say no? I'm here to dance with everybody. I'm not here to pick who I want to dance with.
And again, imagine that you could land on the other side. So you are asking somebody to dance and somebody rejects you. How do you feel then? Not the greatest, huh? When we are asking girl to dance, we obviously try to do it in a quite polite way. So what was your advice that you get from the girl?
I've asked my friends, like we're doing a video about etiquette, and a few of them have said, please mention not to grab our arms when asking for a dance. So as soon as they hear a song, I know they're excited, some of the guys get excited and they just grab somebody.
Hey, come on.
If you don't know the person, it's not the best thing to do.
Even if you know
if you know them, even then it's rude because it's just rude to grab somebody by their arms. Stop. So don't ever grab somebody by the arms. Always ask. Put your hands out and let them place their hands on your hands, and then you take them to the dance floor.
It's pretty simple.
But it's unbelievable. I see it with my own eyes. How many guys just go and grab girls, pull them, drag them, not even ask their permission. Would you like to dance?
Yeah. That's
even a simple head nod, like.
Yeah.
Not even anything.
Communication with eyes. Look at somebody. It's like,
Yeah, and then nod back and then.
Exactly.
But grabbing by the arm is a big no-no.
Okay. So let's assume that we already asked somebody to dance. We are fresh and clean, and now we are going to dance. So another thing that I really don't like watching is when a person ignores partner. So think that this is partner dance, and under this term partner dance, there are many different aspects coming that we have to consider. Some dances are a bit closer, some other are giving you a bit more space. So giving your partner a space, even in kizomba, even in bachata, is important. So you have to respect somebody's space. So if I bring her a bit closer and I feel that she responds with coming closer, it's okay to dance close. If I bring her close, but she's pushing back a bit, she doesn't feel comfortable coming close, I don't force her to come closer.
Respect it. Respect it. Do not violate
It might happen. You can't say, hey, this is bachata sensual. Come close, we'll be fine, yeah? If she doesn't know you, if she doesn't feel comfortable with you, it's perfectly okay. From girl perspective, it works very similar, but guys are more forgiving in this
I think
aspect.
so,
Yeah. So if the girl comes close to the guy, guys say, yeah, whatever. We are dancing in whichever distance we feel comfortable, and we dance together. This is very important. What I really, really don't like is when guys, especially guys, but it happened to me, I'll tell you the story in a moment, but I don't like when guys start dancing for themselves, ignoring partners completely. Maybe I should put a small thumbnail of Michael Fon's dancing. One of the best dancers in the world, clearly. The guy never looks at his partner, never looks at his partner.
You should always look at your partner, because you'll get signals from them as well. Just see if they're okay with what you're doing. And
I mean, with this, I know that some people will say, like, always look at your partner and always smile at your partner. Is this the best advice? I am not so sure. In certain
I know why
situations,
they say this. I know why they say this, because there are some girls who have a really stern looking face, like just
bitch face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have to tell these people smile, otherwise they'll be like this, and the person dancing with them think that they're not enjoying themselves. Because the whole purpose is you're there to have fun, and if the person's not smiling or I don't know, looking natural or normal, but face down, you're going to think they're not enjoying themselves.
Yeah, but again, I understand that people are coming here, or here or wherever else to dance, with different daily experience, let's say. So you had a bad day, you were a bit down, and like if somebody tells me, smile, it doesn't feel natural.
I think you should tell somebody to smile.
Yes, exactly. You should bring it up with dance. You should make a dance enjoyable experience, and because of that, the second person will smile. But from my point of view, what I can do is, again, try to interact a bit. I would say, look at person and smile is not the best advice, but try to interact.
Yeah, that's good advice.
Interact. Just, I wanted to bring it up a bit later during this conversation, but yeah, I used already the word conversation. I want to say that dance should be considered to be a conversation. It's a dialogue between people, You can speak, you don't have to speak, but we are still communicating. And this is one thing that you have to consider. This is not one person act. We are communicating all the time. So if you leave your partner and say like, okay, look, I'll do my stuff, and you and you do yours, and then we'll pretend that we dance together. I don't like it. It happened to me. I don't know if I said that already online, but I might have. I went on a festival and I was screening the dance floor, just looking for a good partner to dance, and there was this girl really standing out. And the song that came on was really good as well, and I was like, yes, we'll have fantastic dance. We danced, and it was horrible. Because as soon as I released her, like I gave her a bit of space, she was by herself. She was just showing off. And I felt like sometimes these girls that you are watching on the dance floor, when guys start showing off, like he's a rock star, he's a superhero. No, it's not about that. It's not about that. It's about dancing together. So have this in mind. It should work both directions.
Both. All the advice we're talking about today is for guys and girls, not just for guys.
We didn't bring a girl here because none of them is brave enough to sit in front of the camera and say all these bad things in the end.
Yeah, but we did ask for their input. So
yeah, we've been doing research for years now. Okay, so when we are talking about this conversation and dancing as a couple, dancing together, I like this one expression when somebody said that men should be a frame and women should be a picture.
Yeah, I heard this as well.
Yeah. So this is a good expression. So from men perspective, you are going to expose the girl. So when we have a picture here, I don't know if you probably can see the edge. The frame is actually quite nice. But the picture is the essence of it. So when we are dancing as a couple, actually the lady should shine. The guy is there, he's a bit like a post. Obviously a post, yeah? I'm not saying it explicitly, so it's not about you just standing there and wiggling your arms. No, we are still dancing together. But you get many, many more dances if your partner feels good about dancing with you.
Yeah.
This is the key. This is the essence. You want your partner to feel good with dancing with you. And again, both directions. So girls, if you can make your partner feel good about the dance, they will ask you many, many more times, and obviously opposite direction as well. Another aspect is when people are surrounding you, people are watching, people can see that your partner feels good dancing with you, and they will come to you for another dance. Okay, another aspect. It is important to distinguish party from the class. There are two different social setups, not only what is happening there, because obviously class is different, you get instructions, you are following moves and so on, but from social perspective, classes and parties are different. So, when you are going to the party, don't behave like teacher. Don't try to tell your partner what to do. Don't show her the same move hundreds of times and wait for her to catch it. She will not enjoy it.
Yeah.
She will not enjoy it. People are going to the party to have fun. It works obviously opposite direction as well. How many times it happened to you that girl comes and say, "Oh, can you show me this move? Oh, can you show me this move?"
I've lost count, and I really don't enjoy doing that. Not during, especially when my song is on, or I'm having a good time and suddenly I'll get disrupted with, "Can you show me this?" I'm out with my friends, I'm here to socialize with people, I'm here to have a good dance. But I get stopped, "Can you show me this? Can you show me this?" And it turns out some of these girls never attend any classes. So this is why they're kind of harassing you. Well, not harassing is a nice word, but they're trying to learn from you there without having to come to classes, which isn't nice because I've gone to classes, I spent money, I spent time, effort to learn how to dance, how to lead.
And you want to take a shortcut.
Yeah, and you want to take a shortcut, because you want to save a bit of money and you don't want to spend time.
And girls, this is I've been dancing now for around 15 years. So I think I have quite a lot of experience with dancing with many, many different girls on many, many different levels. And I can tell you that we feel dance similar way as you do. So when you say like, "Oh, this dance was quite difficult because guy was not up to his level," we feel exactly the same. We feel when you can follow well or not. I can tell straight away which girls attended classes and learned properly how to dance and which didn't. It just feels. So even if you think like, "Oh, I'm a good follower," we feel it different, yeah? So again, perspective changes. The same as you dance with different guys and you can feel straight away again, if guy learned how to dance properly, it will go smoothly, it will flow. If he never danced, he just went to a couple of the parties and
you'll know straight away.
Watch people, you know it, you'll feel
I think this culture's come from probably the guy's fault, because they tell the girl, "Oh, you're such an amazing follower. Don't go to class, come to social."
I mean, I heard about guys saying that, yes.
I feel like, why would you say that to somebody? Why would you say that to somebody?
Yeah, it's just basically trying to earn some points, yeah.
Earn some points, trying to get in there.
Yes, you're amazing, exactly.
And
but
then
reality is that this is simply
he
lie.
said I'm good.
This is simply a lie.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a lie. So consider that. Attending classes is important, and if we reverse all this situation, if you start showing off during the class, if you start doing different moves that teachers are doing, and your partner at the same time would like to really practice what is being presented at the moment, again, not the nice social behavior, eh?
No.
And the last aspect on the same topic, something what people like to call dance police.
Dance police, yeah. This is not how you dance this. This is not how you do this.
Or people standing like this next to them, so, "Have you seen this move? This is not how it's done." No, so again, when we are at the party, everything is allowed.
Yeah.
If you want to change something in the move, do it.
It's between you and that person.
Exactly. On the class, again, we'll give you the best possible advice, both from teachers or from some other experienced dancers. They will try to help you out and they will try to make your move right. But at the party, whatever happens, happens. Now, we've been dancing, we are having fun, we understand we are at the party at the moment. You are dancing with somebody random and you don't know this person's level. It turns out that your partner is beginner and you already learned quite a lot. So what do? Are you showing off with the latest move that you learned on the class?
I think they are, because I've seen guys go spinning them, doing complicated setentas with somebody who's just turned up.
Yeah.
And you've never seen them before, and they're doing dips on them, and
come
on.
Yeah, exactly. So even from let's say intermediate dancer perspective, you are asking a girl who is a very good dancer, and you try to show her the best you have, and you shouldn't do that. You should do something what you feel comfortable with. Sometimes simpler is better. Keep the rhythm, enjoy the dance, have an interaction as a couple, do simple things, have fun with music. These are keys. Not like, oh, I'll do 700 moves. Like, from the other hand, I remember that when I started learning how to dance, girls liked to dance with me because I knew a lot of moves. I knew more moves than other guys knew, and because of that, it was something exciting for them, something new, something fresh. But again, I knew these moves. It wasn't like, oh, guessing game or let me test something on you. Well, let me try something. This is not the
You were confident.
best.
You were confident with these moves.
This is not the. No, I mean, confidence is one of the elements. I mean, basically, I didn't treat a girl as like
To test your moves.
lab rat. Yeah, it's. I have to. There were moments. Like that's another aspect. Like maybe we should introduce it at some point of the Suerte as well, and we are trying slowly. Basically to do a practice sessions. So sessions which are not parties and are not classes. So first of all, you are not being taught the same move over and over, and then there is no this social pressure because party creates a bit of social pressure. You want to look good, you want to feel good, you know that there is always a bit of pressure. But then during practice session, you could actually combine all these elements. So you could just go over the same move as many times as you want, and your partner is on the same page as you.
And it's a safe place to come and try your moves.
Yes, exactly.
Because the follower knows that you're going to be doing moves that they're probably not good at doing yet.
And when he comes about safety, we should mention that as well. So, obviously, these are a super obvious thing, like no elbowing people. Be aware of the space around you. Don't overstyle from girl perspective, especially if it's crowded place. If you come here to La Suerte, we have tons of space, so if you want to overstyle, go for it. Deeps, like there was this guy in Manchester, I'll say about it. I'm not sure if he's part of the scene as well. He was deeping girls to the floor, and I've seen them landing on the floor, hitting their head in the floor. How ridiculous is that? How ridiculous is that? If any guy would do this to girl, I would just kick him out in here. Honestly, this is ridiculous. If you don't have this basic awareness, what is right, what is wrong on the dance floor, this is completely wrong.
There are guys that do this all the time.
I mean,
dipping girls, because I know why.
Dipping is fun in general.
It is, but not for these guys. Do it to every girl, a beginner. Did it to my friend. Did it to my friend, and she said, "Don't do anything fancy." I was there, and she said, "Don't." I turned around. He's there dipping her. She's screaming. He's thinking she's having the time of her life. She's not. She's screaming for her life.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So have this in mind. Have this in mind. All of this matters. Few words of advice from guys to girls now. What we would like to avoid?
I've got one where probably related to something we've already spoke about, but just being involved in the dance and not looking over to the other guy that you want to dance with later.
That's another thing. Like don't create the impression that you are bored.
Yeah.
I think that hurts. No?
Yeah. Why we're human, and we have feelings too.
Yeah. From technical perspective, don't dip yourself. When we talk about dips, that happens. Yeah. Like if we are not prepared to dip you, don't dip yourself.
Because you will hurt yourself and your lead.
Yeah. And about lead now, when you mentioned that. Let us lead. That would be nice as well. So if you agreed with your partner to be a follower, please, and follow the moves. Try to not. Back leading. If you dance with beginners, sometimes it might be helpful. It's not like we advise you to do it, and definitely when we are having fun, just let the guy try things. Let him try things. And
let him write his own story, because it's happened to me where I like to start all my dances off slow. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner, day one, or you've been dancing for 15 years. I always start off slow, every song, just to get to know my partner. And
that's a good, very, very good point. We'll come back to this in a second. Okay. The last thing I would say to girls is to think about what you are wearing to the party. So if you want to dress in something risky, accept that it is risky.
Yeah.
Don't do this.
This one here.
Yeah, exactly. So if you decided to wear it, accept it. Okay, it's fine. Just don't do what Andy just showed.
Because we need your hand.
Yeah,
we need it. So if you're busy doing this.
In UK, it didn't happen much to me, but in Europe, it's like super common.
It depends. The place we go to, it's upstairs is like a restaurant bar, so you've got all sorts of people come and have a different kind of night as well at the same time. So they do wear this kind of attire. But yeah, you have to think about where you're going and what you're going for, and
and let's get to this last thought that Andy just started talking about.
Yeah.
That's when he starts dancing, you start slow.
Yeah.
And there was one key phrase that you use. You try to meet a person.
Yeah,
You try to
just-
understand the person.
Yeah, just,
and I would say
just to get the feel of what
this-
level they are. I'm trying to
this is
figure
the
it
key.
out.
This is the key. The dance is a conversation. So when you meet somebody, you introduce yourself
Yeah.
normally, yeah? So you don't, again, we are not talking here about verbal communication. We are talking about communication
Yeah.
in dance. So you want to feel what your partner is capable of doing. You want to feel how close she or he is comfortable to come to you.
Yeah.
And in general, like he said,
You need
it's
at least 20 seconds, 30 seconds.
very
not even
good
30, but
idea
20.
to start it slowly, to feel like I'm
Yeah.
doing basic step. Is she following me?
Yeah.
Aha. Okay. She feels the rhythm.
Yes.
Good
Exactly,
step.
exactly.
Let's do the turn. Aha. She did the turn.
After
Perfect.
that,
Yeah.
you know
then,
what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These conversations can last through whole of the dance. I mean, can last, should last. And if halfway through you decide to throw a difficult move, she's lost. Are you pushing on the same move again? No. This is a part of communication. Now, if I do this difficult move and she almost did it, very often I get the expression back.
Yeah.
Do it again. Do it again.
She might
Yeah.
have missed the signal slightly.
Yeah.
And it's not that she's not capable of doing
And
it.
this
she's slightly
is
missing.
again, it's part of this
conversation.
fun of dancing. This is part of communication. Yeah, she was like, okay, I almost got it.
Yeah.
Give me one more chance. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that works very well. Like she's surprised, she's excited. It works
Yeah, and-
pretty cool.
Yeah. Don't repeatedly do the same move.
Yeah,
Thinking that,
yeah.
okay, she's doing it wrong. It might be you that's doing it
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah. It's all about understanding each other and communicating. So if she gave me signal like, oh, let's do it again, I'll do it again. But if I feel like, oh, that was a bit out of her comfort zone, I'll get back to something simpler. Not a problem. Not a problem. And this is how it works. This is how you always should think about it. From girl perspective, obviously, you don't have kind of your own choice of moves, and try to, especially if the guy is not as experienced as you, try to not let him feel this way. So like exactly what you said before, like if you show that you are bored, he will be stressing, he will be uncomfortable. Give them chance.
You don't have to put on a psychotic smile.
Yeah,
No, you
yeah,
don't
yeah.
have to do that. It's
Yeah,
just don't look bored. Don't be looking at other guys or other girls or elsewhere.
if you really have problems with enjoying the moves that he's doing, enjoy the music.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Exactly.
Yeah?
But you're there to have fun.
And that's the last thing that we should put in a spotlight. Dancing is for fun.
By default, it's fun.
Yeah.
If you have a face on, like how
Why would
by
you
default-
ever do it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Go and play chess instead. Then nobody cares about your facial expression. Go and play poker. They will appreciate your weird facial expressions again. In dancing, we are looking for fun
We're here to
experience.
socialize. We're here to dance. We're here to have fun.
Meet people.
Yeah.
Do something together. For quite a while, we couldn't do anything together. That's why we talk about it now.
Just a
So when
reminder for you guys.
yeah. So when we come back to social dancing, hopefully you will be a bit more ready. And then and the last thing I'll say, we said about many things, and you might think all that they are saying is truth, but it's not about me. It is about you. It is about me. It is about him. All of us make those mistakes. Everybody at some point gets into his own bubble in the head and forgets what's the essence of dance and what's the essence of social dancing. So think about it, take it for yourself. Don't say like, oh, I know people who should do that. No, think about yourself, think that you should do that, okay? So that's my main advice.
Guys, if girls are running away from you, I have a lot of friends that go out with me and they'll run towards me saying, oh, he's here, dance with me. And it's like, he's made that reputation for himself of not following dance etiquette, not being polite, and just doing crazy things with them when they're even at a good level dancer as well, you know what I mean? So he's made himself that reputation. Go same with the girls. They might do certain things that makes them not desirable to dance with. So be aware of this. Like, if you go somewhere, it's no point just coming up a bit more dolled up to get your dances. That's not the right way to go about it.
The last time I will say that the dance should be for your partner. You try to make your partner feel good dancing with you. That should be your goal every single time. Make your partner feel good dancing with you. That will guarantee you many dances. That will make you a nice person to be with.
And then overall, it makes a better atmosphere.
Yes, if everybody followed this idea, obviously it would be fantastic. And I think we'll finish in here.
Yes.
I think we mentioned everything what we wanted, and I hope it was helpful. I know it was a bit long, blah 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 blah. Yeah, there was this one girl that commented under one of our videos, mucho blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay.
Don't do it whilst in the social talking insensibly.
Yeah. So if you have any other advice that you think that people should follow during social dancing, leave it in the comment. Definitely people will read it. Over time, I think we could build up quite a lot of different suggestions that...
Yeah. There might be things we've missed out. That people
definitely.
are thinking, why did he not mention this? Maybe we've not spotted it or something,
Definitely.
you know.
So if you have something to say it in the comments. And we'll see you in the next episode. Before you go, like, subscribe, and press the bell. Like, subscribe, and press the bell. Follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. You can become a patron of our channel. And we hope to see you on the dance floor, especially if you are living locally here to Manchester, UK. Feel invited from 22nd of May. There will be a lot social life in La Suerte as well. And from 21st of July, is that the next day?
That's a key, yeah.
Then they are going to reopen many other places, so there will be more social salsa nights in our area as well. So we hope to see you there. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye bye.